with Venom Steel. Before you go full bore on that big rebuild, get the right performance protection.
I did it again.
Venom
What I
Steel
was saying
gives you the
was,
1-2 punch of performance and protection.
when I started the live stream, I usually, you have the streaming software and then YouTube. Well, you have to start the streaming software and then it sends the signal to YouTube. Well, that was the longest time. Like, it took the longest for it to reconnect. So it's like 4 o'clock, I hit start streaming. And then I'm like waiting for the stream so I can hit start stream on YouTube. And it took like 7 fucking years for it to do it. I was like, did I do something wrong? Did I mess something up? But what also is always funny is that is the second time, I believe, that I've started a stream with my mic off. Yeah, it just took forever. I don't know why. Like, it took probably 3 times longer than usual. How you feeling, Cammy? Bread helps, man. After playing this RoboCop game, I bought this one, like, it's made by the same people, but I bought it, like, maybe 2 years before, and never really played it that much, like, literally almost 3 hours. And after playing RoboCop and liking it so much, I'm thinking I'm gonna do this at some point. Not maybe a video, but just because that's they do a good job, Tan or whatever. Ooh, Grid. That's a cool game. So how's life, man? What have you been up to? Besides being sick. What older games? Yeah, dude, I did a video on Gun. It's actually like one of my favorite videos. Uh, I've been up to working and, like again, been doing this Twisted Metal soundtrack video, which is great because it's the first video that is like basically for you guys. I'm not making any money off it. That's for fuck sure. And it's all about your guys' comments and stuff. So it's like it's like a normal video, narrated and all that shit. But I'm just having a conversation with everyone's ideas and building a tournament, a Twisted Metal tournament on it. And by the end of it, the goal is to have a tournament with everyone's ideas in it, or at least a piece of everyone's idea in it. So it's like, it's hard because some people like have doubled down for the same level, you know, like, hey, instead of, you know, in Necropolis doing this, you know, you should be fighting, or like, here's one, in Vatican City, someone suggested putting the preacher as like the bad guy. But then someone else suggested a different idea for Vatican City. So it's like, well, which one do I put in? So and then like, how do you weave that into something that makes sense where like it flows? It doesn't feel like it's just kind of random. It turned into something bigger than it is, but been working on that. Doing things with my family. Haven't really been doing a whole lot of like socializing stuff, like with friends. Hence my buddy being over yesterday. That was kind of the first time in a while probably in the last like 3 weeks or something, I've done something with a friend. Air combat. Yeah, like, maybe I have it. Here's kind of a glimpse. So, like, one of someone's ideas was to, yeah, it was like, so, like, Calypso blip level. So it was like, I made a thing and then, you know, trying to like get everyone's ideas together and, you know, they'd recommend a song or something that would go with it or like an idea that would go with it. Some of them are fucking awesome, like really cool ideas. Like the tournament from the first video I made is quite different now. Like it's you know, the question was just what do we do with level 8, but it turned into let's redo everything essentially. Because people suggested stuff for other stuff too.
Your company's workflow.
Mercenaries Playground of Destruction. What? Oh, the ones you're suggesting to your friends. Okay, I get what you're saying now. They've never played Mercenaries, man? That's like a war crime, literally. That's almost as bad as, like, not playing GTA. Especially back then. Again, I don't think I've ever played Hitman 2. I own it. Know your alphabet, me. Yeah, never played it. Dude, there's... I would say it's probably half of the games that I have in here I've never beaten. And then a quarter of them I probably never played. Because, like, years ago, like, I think 2012 or something like that, I remember there was a bunch of developer sales where you could, like, buy a bundle. Like the THQ bundle, and it would give you, like, 30 other games. And I remember being, like, $70. Like, it was, like, a pretty good deal for a ton of shit. But a lot of the games, like, some of these Warhammer games, I played for 7 minutes. Like, I didn't buy that. I don't know about that. Titan Quest, like, what the fuck is that? I don't know. That's an interesting thing to say. You're not wrong, but, like, in my mind, I can't help but, like, project the things I like on other people. I'm like, it's popular to me, so it means it is to everyone else. You know, like... In my, let's say that, let me put it this way. In my social group, growing up at the time, what, 2005? Everyone that had a PlayStation 2 that I knew Mercenaries. I mean, not everybody I knew. I didn't ask but, like, the people that I played games with were like, fuck yeah. So I guess, like, if those people maybe aren't people like childhood friends or people you were playing games with at that time, that would make more sense, but... For me, it's almost like I had a lot of childhood, or, like, I had 4 or 5 childhood friends. And then once out of high school, we kind of went our separate ways. And now we're, like, pretty much back. So, like, I see Ren every day. Even though he's at work, I don't see him, like, out and about every day. Just, he leaves when I'm walking in. He knows Mercenaries. Phil. He was my next door neighbor. He knows Mercenaries. So, like, a lot of my friends that have, were around that time that played that game went away and then came back. So if I were to be, like, talking about old games, I'm with a group of people, it's most likely that same group that I was actually playing with at that time. Which is weird, now that I think about it. So maybe that's why I think that. I don't know. I have a question for you guys. Actually, not sure the poll is big enough yet. I was watching a video earlier and someone mentioned that they hated Amnesia Rebirth but loved Amnesia the Bunker. And I'm not a huge fan of Amnesia Rebirth, but, like, I felt like the Bunker was, like, fucking pretty lame, and curious if that's, like, a popular thought. So what game do you think, like, what old school game do you think is the hardest game? Like, is there a game that back in the day you played that, like, to you is just a pull your hair out simulator? Because I heard like Driver was mentioned earlier and stuff, and like to me that's... I never beat that game. That's how much that worries me, if that makes sense. Or like redoing Prism Metal Black even. What's some Ooh in Flames? Arch enemy. What? Lies. In Flames. Ooh. Cloud connected? Wow. Super Ghouls and Ghosts back in the NES days. Dude, True Crime, New York City? First of all, Phil, never even heard of that game before, but you saying the SENS? NES, I'm assuming. Super Nintendo. Get your shit together, me. Never heard of that game before, but you... Cammy, True Crime is hard to you? And I'm not, like, shitting on you, I'm just... I remember like treating that game like GTA, meaning that like I'd always goof around with it and have fun, and like I don't remember feeling frustrated playing the game. Because, like, to me, like, PlayStation 1, really? See, I loved, like, the random calls, like, oh, there's domestic violence, you know, in an apartment, and you just break in and, like, beanbag shotgun him. I remember having a ton of fun with that. Yeah, I guess, like, in my mind, I always go back to, like, PlayStation or before. Like, original PlayStation or before when it comes to, like, the hardest games I've ever played. Like, ones that, like, just thinking about it makes me feel doubt. A massive amount of doubt. You know? Driver is definitely one of them. I think a lot of it has to do with, like, I never got far in them when I owned them at the time. And I think, like, PlayStation games... The only thing I had before PlayStation was a Sega Genesis. Crash Bandicoot. Dude, for me... Oh, I remember that, yeah. The only time I ever played Crash Bandicoot was on, like, a demo CD. You get, like, a magazine back in the day. I think Phil may have actually had it, but I didn't, I never owned that. Double Jump, yeah. Yeah, it's just... I don't know, I would kind of relate to thinking about playing an old game that you kind of feel that way about, is like... if someone was like, hey, Cammy, you have to, or Phil, or whatever, Brawlmaster, you have to go out in front of, a group of, like you're at like a auditorium. It's like the high school play or something, and you have to go out and like sing a song or like play an instrument or do something that you're not very good at. So you're like, this can really only go one way. This is just going to be a net loss. Like even when I went to play, like, especially the earlier Twisted Metals, there was a real feeling of like, will I even be able to do this? Whereas like playing Goldeneye, I beat that when I was a kid, so like I knew I could do it. I've done it before when I was younger. I'm sure I could do it again. I remember Shadows of the Empire was one of those games for N64 that gives me that feeling. Like the train level, I think it's like level 4 or whatever. You're on a train in like a junk planet. It's like a junkyard planet. And you have to jump from train platform to platform. And there's like moments where you're going to jump over something that's coming at you or duck under something. And all while shooting, which is weird as shit. And I remember just being really bad. Really hard. And then at the end, you make it all the way to past this thing, all the way to the end. And then you got to fight that robot dude in the junkyard. And it sucks. I was never a big Brawlmaster. I was never a big platforming guy. Like in gaming. I just never really liked that. Don't get me wrong. I played Mario 64 and beat that. But hey, yeah, go for it, man. More power to you. It's good philosophy. Yeah, exactly. I bet you're going to suck at it. I don't know, man. I guess the older I get, the more I like avoid situations like that when I can. It's like, would I rather get frustrated with something or enjoy myself, and as you get older, like your time is a little more limited. So it's like, yeah, I just want to do something that I'm like enjoying, and you just, for videos, it's different, obviously, because there's a lot of me that's thinking about the viewer, because it's like, oh, this is good shit, because this is hard, and, but just playing by yourself, it's like, that's why I think I end up playing like a lot of city builder kind of stuff, like just chill and play, Total War, the occasional open world game. I really hope Mass Effect 5 isn't a giant pile of shit. I miss having a game franchise, okay, that comes out, that's still good, that comes out like relatively regularly. Not saying every year, Assassin's Creed. I'm saying like once every 3 years I get an edition of it. My Elder Scrolls are gone. My fucking Fallout's essentially dead. It's not, but it's... Where are you? Grand Theft Auto now takes over a decade to make, so... Twisted Metals fucking up and vanished. Like, if I could have probably any game continue with the way it is, but like continually giving me stuff for it, but it's like the structure of that game, of whatever game, it would either be probably Mass Effect 2 or like an Elder Scrolls game, where it's like the the talking and choices and stuff you can make in Mass Effect, and the feeling of like this galaxy size, threat was so dope. Or like, running around fucking Tamriel and stuff, and the music from that is just a nostalgic boner. It's amazing. And then fighting the Daedra and shit. I don't know. I just love that stuff. Cammy, yeah, I'd say a pretty average racing games, but the time thing is absolutely something I hate. It's that one and like relying on other people in the game. Like relying up NPC needs to be protected, or those two things are horrible. I would think that like half of my gameplay library is first-person shooters. The other half is third-person or like isometric. But definitely isometric's probably in the lower end. I don't play like those type of computer games. Like the more indie, like Hades and Heroes of whatever the fuck it's called. My buddy Zach plays that kind of stuff, but like I've never been into MMOs, never been that type of player. So like FPSs are definitely like, I grew up more into console, so it was definitely a thing I liked. But to me, the games that like, this is why I wanted to. I was been thinking for a long time doing a video about like my experience with video games as I grew older, because there were certain games along my game career, game life, that like stuck out to me in the moment as being something special. And I don't mean that like personally. I mean that as like this game feels particularly interesting, unlike other games. One of those was Morrowind. Like, that game just felt like it was lived in. I felt like I was entering a real world when I played that game back in the day. And it was because of the things you could do in it, the way the game reacted to you. It was almost like there was literally everything in the game, and you could just like every time I felt like I tried something, the game would react the way I thought it would, like in a good way. Like where other games they wouldn't react at all. Like you walk up, you shoot a guy like next to his head, they don't react at all. Where like this game, he should probably do this, and then he would do it. Just using that as an example. But anyway, those games that stuck out like that were all like, it was like, I remember when The Sims first came out. That was a big thing. It just was different. It was like, Morrowind was one. Obviously, Grand Theft Auto 3, that was a big one. And Mercenaries would be tied with that. They're just like games that felt like you can't top this. Obviously they ended up topping it, but like in Morrowind, like you murder a guy in his house and then you just live in that house now. No one comes back to it. It's like, I killed this guy. He's gone forever. Now I own your house. Or like going to Ghost Gate and trying to steal the fucking glass armor. Like sneaking into someone's house in the middle of the night and stealing their shit. Like, it was cool. Yeah, Fable. Dude, is the new one going to be good, though? I will look into that, Brawlmaster. I like racing games. It's just a... I just like the customization part of racing games. So when racing games don't have that, it kind of takes away the main reason why I want to play them. You know, like, I like the customization aspect and, like, you know, like, one of the things, here's something I've been saying for fucking ever, but I think in GTA, okay, regardless of what car you have, you should be able to put a ridiculous amount of horsepower in it with the right amount of money. Because racing would be so much cooler if, like, you pull up in your Ferrari and this guy pulls up in, like, a fucking Pinto, but he put $1 million into that thing and it's gonna fucking keep up. Like, I don't know. I think that would make it, like, what do you know? So anyway, like the original, like, old Gran Turismos that you could, like, you know, soup up your car and make it better and stuff. And then it got crazy with, like, Underground, where you could really make your car cool. That was stuff that I really liked about racing. But other than that, I liked more games. Like, I enjoy GTA more than, like, any racing game because I could just do whatever I want. Oh, a cliff off the, you know. All right, Cammy. Sorry, man. It's okay, dude. I understand. Like, just feel better, you know? Get some rest. Fluids and bread. I have stocks in bread, if you guys are wondering. Oblivion to me was... It's something special. It's a special thing to me. I don't play it that much. Let's see. What do I have? What's my timing on it? This is not even close to the right amount because I owned it on Xbox 360. Yeah, 5 hours. That's a lie. I would say it's probably 500 overall. Maybe a little more. I don't know. Because I played the shit out of it for Xbox 360, and I just loved everything about the world. It felt like your actions mattered. It felt like people, you know, it wasn't perfect, you know, like the Oblivion gates were a little repetitive, but I liked the idea of them. It felt like you were... I think Oblivion did a better job with you feeling unique than the Dragonborn idea. Like, as much as I like Skyrim, I'm no Skyrim hater. Like, I like Skyrim. But there was a billion times in that game where I didn't feel like this special thing that everyone told me I was. Where in Oblivion, I felt like when they would say, like, oh my god, it's the champion, or whatever the fucking case may be, I knew that it was deserved because of the shit I did, and that no one could hold up against me. It was like every time I would fight someone, it was like, you're dead. So it lived up to its thing. But you're this Dragonborn, right? And the whole thing is that, like, you could kill dragons. The amount of fucking times that I'd be playing Skyrim, like, shooting at a dragon, and then a guard would come over and just hit the dragon once, and it would kill the dragon, like, would make me be like, well, wait a minute. If Joe Blow can, you know, kill the dragon, what makes me so damn special? It's a nitpick, but it's definitely something I noticed, and, you know... that's why I think I like Oblivion. Oblivion made me feel more rewarded in the world than Skyrim did in terms of who I was in that world. Like, going to the Shivering Isles was crazy. The Knights of the Nine shit was sweet. The painting fucking quest, dude. Like, I get stuck in the painting. That shit was sweet. Like, his wife's like, where's my husband? I can't find him. And he got stuck in a painting? Like, that's cool. But, let's look at Skyrim real quick. What do I have in here? 347 hours. 70, yeah, so... I owned it for Xbox also, but, you know, I love the game. That is insane. 8 point... It's only 8.5 gigs? Guys. Alright. So, Special Edition Skyrim. 15 gigs. Starfield. 132 gigs. Can you fucking explain that to me? I'm gonna do it with Fallout too. What the fuck is Fallout? Oh, okay, so New Vegas, 9.2. 36. Alright, it's not that bad, but... like Skyrim, you boot up with Skyrim on here, and then you boot up fucking Starfield. They don't look that different. Not 100 gigs different, that's for sure. That's insane. Yeah, Dragon Age used to be good. The first one was really good. The second one was okay, but the first one was really good. They ruined it. I feel like so many companies are bombing it, man. Yeah, I played Starfield. How long did I play it for? I played it for a bit, not like a ton. $32 hours. Last time I played it was 2 years ago. Yeah, I just remember, like, it got to a point where I was just like, none of this feels... Like, I felt like I was... It felt like someone was showing me a movie. Like, I was watching a movie. But every time a scene would end, it would show, like the camera would zoom out and shoot, like, everyone... Well, that was fun, good, take two, you know, like, it would just shatter the illusion. Like, every time, you know, every moment that would go by, I just kept feeling like I was getting pulled out of the situation. You know, like, all of a sudden, you know, I'm at the movie or whatever, and I look over and there's a guy like, you know, Wizard of Oz, like, ignore the man behind the curtain. You know, like, I couldn't stop but see right through the game and what it was doing. It felt very, like, programmed. You know, like, I didn't feel like I was... Just like I was saying earlier about Morrowind and Oblivion and stuff, where the game felt real, where, like, if I did something, it would do... The game would react in a realistic way, or relatively for the time. Where, like, this, it feels weird. Like, you're walking around in a city, and it's, like, empty, but not. But it's huge, but, like, there's nothing around it. It's, like... You know, there's, like, a skyscraper and then nothing, and it's like, why would you build up? You have a planet, build out! Like... Just so many things feel strange. The faces are weird. Getting on a planet and there's nothing there. I think what they should have done is done like one solar system, maybe two, and each planet is like full of shit. I'd just do one solar system. One solar system, each planet is full of like crazy stuff, so it's, you know, a bigger map or whatever on the planet or something. And then maybe, like, there's, you know, an alien force coming into the galaxy, you know, like, invading. And it'd just be about, kind of like a Mass Effect thing, where it's just an alien war. That was my other probably big thing about Starfield, was there's no aliens. You know, you're just shooting the same humans over again. You know, it's like... I like to have different species and stuff, and, like... You know, you know, there's no, like, event horizon story, you know, where it's like there's a derelict ship that's out, you know, by Neptune. Go check it out. And then when you're there, it's like a little horror story. Like, that'd be so sweet. Don't do that. Just a huge missed opportunity, man. So many cool things could have been done. I mean, I guess they could still be done, but I'm just not interested in it that much. Like, playing Mass Effect, you know, the third one's not the best thing in the world in terms of the ending, but, like, still fun. But I think it's the first Mass Effect where you go to, like, this this planet, and, like, this facility or, like, a lab or something is being, like, attacked by these kind of insect things. And after you kind of clear it out and stuff, you come across the queen. And she's been, like, captured in this vessel or whatever, and you can choose whether to let her out or let her be free, because apparently, like, the attack or whatever from her spawn was just like a protective mechanism, or, you know, kill her, like put poison gas in there with her or something. And it was like, it gave me vibes of playing, you know, like it's almost like Alien or something, where it's like, you know, these people need help or whatever, and it's like this lab being attacked by these monsters. But then you get this question at the end of, like, all right, well, you know, should I trust this person or not? And then later in the game, you can, like, call in that favor, like, hey, I let you live. Come help me out. Like, that stuff is so sweet, you know? To me, those ideas, that type of storytelling, carrying from game to game, all that type of shit, that is next gen. Graphics and all the other shit is secondary to that. Next gen is when you have that type of intertwining storyline where you can affect things through your speech or through your actions. That's what separates old games from next gen games to me, is those type of things. And that's where I think gaming should be aiming, you know, is at the more interaction with the world, not necessarily like, ooh, it looks shinier now, in my opinion. What's up, man? Yeah, I hope they turn the ship around. Assassin's Creed's, I think right now, Assassin's Creed The Shadows got like 42,000 players concurrently. So that one's doing really good. I mean, what's next? I don't know. Whatever you guys want. The world is your oyster. Just talking games right now. Whatever comes to mind. Gotta update GTA. When was the last time I played GTA 5? Oh, it doesn't tell me? 5 years ago. Oh my god. Guys, that's insane. It's insane because GTA 4, the time between GTA 4 and GTA 5 was 5 years. I haven't played GTA 5 in the same length that it took between GTA 4 and GTA 5. That's how long it's been since GTA 5 came out, and how long we've had to wait since GTA 6. Imagine being able to, like, produce something that people are willing to wait that long for, and you know it's going to pay off. Like, almost with a guarantee. Like, movie studios don't have that kind of pull. Cat lady. You guys got any ideas? Huh? That's a good song. So what you guys doing? What's going on? What's happening? What's a crapping? Got some honey mustard and onion pretzels here. You guys had these Snyder pretzels? Pretty fucking good. Chilling in Turkey. Wow. Way over across the pond. That's pretty cool, man. Chilling like a villain. Oh, Age of Empires, that's another one. I remember playing Age of Empires. There was a kid up the street from me growing up that was older than me, like what year older than me? I want to say I was in like 7th grade, he was in 8th grade or something like that. 6th, 7th, something. And he had a computer, like a pretty good computer, and he played Age of Empires, and I was like, this game's sweet. That's when I first got introduced to Half-Life. Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Shit like that. Oh, and this, guys. And this. Come on, you fucking...
God, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big. She looks like one of those rap guys' girlfriends. Who understands those rap guys? They only talk to her because she looks like a total prostitute, okay? I mean, her butt is just so big. I can't believe it's just so round. It's like out there. I mean, gross.
Gross.
Look. She's just so black.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. Now when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull up tough cause you know
1992.
Deep in the jeans she's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I wanna get whipped up and take your picture. My homeboys
I remember he had like this CD. It was like a hip hop. You know, it was like the not like the now, you know, albums that used to come out back in the day. Now 47. It was like a hip hop version, and it had that on there. It was the first time I ever heard it. I remember I was super into Rob Zombie at the time for Twisted Metal and stuff like that, and Hellblade Deluxe, and he did not like Rob Zombie. I was like, what? Impossible. Baby, I want to get with you and take your picture.
When you scream in my face, afraid to say the right words, the right order.
Nothing interesting here, just work. I feel that, man. Work is boring. you imagine if there was a life where like everyone could be or do what they're best at? You know, like if everyone, like if it was that efficient, there's that many available spots and everything, but like everyone was good at or wanted, you know, was interested in what they wanted to do, whatever, did that, how fucking crazy the world would be. Like, I would be willing to guess half the populace do something that they don't really care all that much about. Like passion. But then a world where everyone is? Who picks up the garbage? No one! PCX, okay. What are you playing? What game are you playing? If you guys want me to play a game, I'll play one. I just don't know what you guys want me to play. I don't know. I just can't do it, Captain. Two gigs. Yeah, exactly, Phil. And that's why life is life, man. That's why life is life. This Mad Max game's pretty sweet. That's not a bad one. Looks just like Goldeneye Time Splitters. Wait. So, peace. I'm so confused on what you're saying, man. You've never seen Morrowind? What? Elder Scrolls, me. That is insane. You've never seen Morrowind. Yeah, Gun was a nice surprise, though. I were playing that back in college. Really enjoying it for what it was. I do remember wishing, though, it was like more open world, like more than that. Like I remember feeling like the map was unfortunately small. I was like, no, make it bigger. Oh yeah, look, right here. Time Splitters 2. I am well aware. I see what you're saying now. I see how you wrote that now. I thought you were like, you confused me because I thought you were saying you were playing a game called PCSX2. And I'm like, that's the emulator, right? And then the way you wrote that, it looks just like Goldeneye. I was like, oh, there's a game that's called that looks like those two games. The first one you played was Oblivion. Oblivion. Well, I'd like I like Oblivion more than Morrowind because Morrowind is you have to play it for a while before like you could really play the game because you're an absolute bitch in the beginning. But once you do get past that initial weakness, it's pretty awesome. Like this is before the game became more mainstream. This is like the last one, and then it was like everyone and their mom could play the game without feeling too lost. Like you have to actually read the quests. Like you don't get there's no voice acting, or there is, but there's no like you have to actually read through like pages of shit in order to like know where you're going next and crazy stuff like that. Oh yeah. Yes. It's fucking beautiful. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah. It's so good. Ooh. Wake up. Wake up, you're on a boat. Wake up.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison. First by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind.
Sounds like the witch
Fear
from
not,
Sleepy Hollow.
For I am watchful.
You must go to the
You
horseman's resting place.
Wake up. We're here.
I'm in your bed.
Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up.
I'm
There
already
you go.
standing.
You were dreaming. What's your name?
Alright, what's our name, guys? What's our name? We need a beautiful name. Phil's D's. Oh. Instead of Jennifer Tilly, it's gonna be Jennifer Philly. The Bride of Chucky.
Last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the
Phil
car.
D's testes. Nice.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Jennifer Philly.
You better do what they say.
Oh no! I want to restart. I want to restart. Are you gonna make me you fucking bastard. I have a better name. I have the best name. I have the best name. It's worth it. I promise you. ...2002, guys. 23 very long years ago. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, come on. Jenna Tools. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Can't skip it. Damn it!
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison. First by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Which time splinters are you? You started the dam. Is that the second one or the first one?
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up.
Yes.
There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
My name is Bruce Phyllis.
Well,
how's that, man?
Not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
That's quite a sentence. I got a bad read. Ah, yes, Bethesda not being able to keep up with their guys.
On deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
Jesus. E? Ah, spacebar. I feel like I'm being drowned by the music right now. Yeah, it's like fucking hell. I love it, but... Hello,
This is where they
sir.
want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
Hello.
You finally arrived.
Oh,
but
okay.
Our records don't show from where.
What should we be? Let's be... That's about right. What looks like Bruce Phyllis? We'll go with that. What are we good at? Magic? Resist magic? Dragon skin. So we're gonna be like spellcasting. Alright.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Sweet! Yeah, dude, this is pretty cool. Bald AF, hell yeah. Space. Hello!
Ah, yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Alright. Answer questions to generate a class? Yeah, let's do that.
On a clear day, you chance upon a strange animal, its leg trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long. What do you do?
Do not interfere in the natural evolution of events, but rather take the opportunity to learn more about the strange animal that you have never seen before. Draw your dagger, mercilessly ending its life with a single thrust. Use herbs from your pack to put it to sleep. No, I've not heard of Dark Watch. I'm gonna not interfere and watch.
One summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. What would you rather do?
Oh my god. We're gonna forage with him, casting with new catch a fish in the stream, gather herbs. What's up with herbs, man? Forge.
Your cousin has given you a very embarrassing nickname, and even worse, likes to call you it in front of your friends. You have asked him to stop, but he finds it very amusing to watch you blush. What do you do?
Make up an even more embarrassing nickname for him.
There is a lot of heated discussion at the local tavern over a group of people called telepaths. They've been hired by certain city-state kings. Rumor has it these telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether a follower is telling the truth or not. You believe what?
I don't even get the question. There, a lot of heated discussions. That's a terrible practice.
Your mother sends you to the market with a list of goods to buy. After you finish, you find that by mistake a shopkeeper has given you too much money back in exchange for one of the items. What do?
You return it to the store, man.
While in a marketplace, you witness a thief cut a purse from a noble. Even as he does so, the noble notices and calls for the city guards. In his haste to get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly, no one seems to notice the bag of coins at your feet. What do you do?
Leave the bag there, pick up the bag, and pocket it, or signal the guard. Do nothing.
Your father sends you on a task which you loathe, cleaning the stables. On the way there, pitchfork in hand, you run into your friend from the homestead near your own. He offers to do it for you, in return for a future favor of his choosing. What do you do?
Decline his offer.
Your mother asks you to help fix the stove.
I didn't realize there's this many
A
questions.
very hot pipe slips its moorings and falls towards her. What do you do?
Push your mom out of the way.
While in town, the baker gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age. The leader demands the sweet roll, or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. What do you do?
Definitely this. Act like you're gonna give him the sweet roll, and then the last minute throw it in the air, hoping that they will pay attention for it long enough for you to get a shot at the leader.
Entering town, you find that you are witness to a very well-dressed man running from a crowd. He screams to you for help. The crowd behind him seems very angry. What do you do?
Rush to the man's aid. I'm a rogue. That actually is kind of fitting.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign.
Oh, we already know
And
this
what
one.
would
We
that
know this
be?
one. It's going to be perfect for us. I think it's the tower, right? Detect key and hit. Is it tower? The shadow. It's the shadow. Invisibility for 60 seconds on self. Yes.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Bruce Phyllis. Rogue. Shadow. Yeah, looks good, man. Looks good. Right-clicking allows you to use your...
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
What? Ah. E.
Take your
Alright,
papers
spacebar
off
again.
the table and go see Captain Gravius.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Sullus Gravius.
Oh, I will. But before, hold on. Get that shit. Am I crouching with that? That's crouch? I drop an inch? We're gonna fucking take all your shit. I'm gonna sell this immediately. Ooh, a dagger. I don't think I've forgotten about our wager. Oh, this dagger is sharp. Who are these people? I need to find these guys. Intercede. Like I didn't do in my exam. It's just a dark room after I'm done with it. Get the fuck. Take all. Take all. There's more shit down here. Take. Robbing this place blind. Engraved ring of healing. Hell yeah. Active magic. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Put the ring on, man. So R? I don't get it. Oh, almost stole that shit. Took your identification papers? Thank you. Word of your arrival has only reached me yesterday. Persuasion? No. Background? How do I do this? Okay. You'll accept him. I know him. Is that it? I did talk to him. Duties? I'm just clicking on fucking everything. I don't... This is what I was talking about. It's much different. I did something. And we have arrived. How do I change views? Look at Bruce Phyllis. He is pale. Can I look around myself? Let's sell our shit.
It just stood there, holding its tail and whispering.
I want to
What
barter
did it
with you.
say?
Can I just hit enter? Yes, I can. Did I just put a lockpick in there? Oh, wait. I will get 282 gold. And in replacement, we need a weapon of choice. Go with an axe or a sword blade. An iron dagger. An iron club. An iron warhammer. Silver short sword. That's fucking a lot. Ooh, a silver staff. I feel like we're a staff kind of person. For Bruce Willis. Alright. Let's put that staff out. See what the staff's like. Whoop. How do I... Oh my god. Tab. E, C. 1, 2, 3. Why can't I pull out my weapon? Oh, F. Look at it. Yes. We shall take the lighthouse for our own. That is our... We will live in the lighthouse. So, first... I knew I hit it somewhere, one of these buttons. We're gonna wait. For 14 hours. We're gonna go into this guy when he's sleeping and beat him! Knock, knock. Remember I was saying like you're really bad? This is what I mean. Whiff, 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 whiff. Am I literally getting my ass beat? Bruce! Oh my god. Oh, I'm fatigued. I'm fatigued. Unarmored skill went up. Fuck you, lady! Now! This is... I regret this. No! Get up!
Will die.
No, you won't. I'm not dying in here. Jeff! Oh my god. How do I jump? How do I jump? I feel like it'd be spacebar, but it's not. Oh. Is it E? It is E. There we go. Wow. Well, that was crazy. Bruce Phyllis. Yep. We will go back, though. She need to figure out how to heal. How to... Oh, wait. Ring of Healing. And that is J or something? I see J. J's journal. J's gotta be journal. Yeah. R? Wait, it's not even out. T? Nope. G. Activate? No. Oh. What? That's so dumb. I just scrolled the chat down. I can't see what you guys wrote. Use? No. Magic? How do I use it, though? God damn it. Oh, Q is auto run? Okay. How do I use my fucking ring of healing? No. What did I do? If I sleep in a bed, will I heal? I gotta... It sucks, I can't bring that... I locked into the... Alt enter? Can't see the chat.
Now, where did I put that?
Make it quick, Outlander.
Just gonna sleep in your bed! Can I do that from here, actually? Can I... There is no full screen thing. Damn it.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
I want to use a bed. The healer of this... Okay, I gotta look it up real quick, because I can't figure out how to use my ring. In order to defeat Lighthouse Lady, I need my ring. The name of this Reddit post is returned player feeling foolish. Can't use Ring of Healing. Will this work then? What? It. You have to select it in the active spell from the inventory menu. Right mouse out of the inventory. Select the Ring of Power from the spell menu. See, R doesn't change anything with my... It's a casting mode. R? This is the dumbest shit! Can't do. I gotta ask a different question. How do you get in casting stance? Morrowind casting stance. So yeah, guys, this is old Morrowind. There's a way to get my guy. I hate this because I to like get into a where his hands are in front of him. It's not that, is it? No. I gotta, here. Brucey, fill this. I gotta be able to scroll over and see what you guys are writing. I can't figure out how to fucking cast spells. Not learning spells from scrolls. Oh my god. No way. No way is it that. I was literally one button away from it the whole time. So if it is that, I was so close. All I want to do is take out Lighthouse Lady. And then sell everything she has. Wah, wah, wah. Bruce Willis, please. Okay, why? Is it because of that? It's not that! Still not why. To cast a spell, press Y. To bring up your hands, then press R. You better not be talking about a controller right now, you fucking game. You better not be. Can I use this? Why would I be able to? What the fuck? PC. It's still the same thing. Still Y. Well. Let's try the Iron Dagger. It was nothing, sir. It's me on the way to the lighthouse to murder that lady. What? As long as I control my stamina, I might have a chance here. Then again, if she's healed, maybe not. Knock, knock, lady. How she gets... She healed! She's a demon! Uh-oh. I'm on the ropes. I'm on the ropes! Jesus. Taking your light. I'm literally stabbing this lady. I probably stabbed her 5-6 times. Nothing. She's punching me, kicking my ass. I gotta figure out a way to heal. Need to go to bed somewhere. Is there not one bed in this whole town? Oh, maybe,
Any time now.
And it's locked, of course. Oh, this is where I want to be. This is exactly where I want to be. I remember seeing a bed somewhere in here. Rest for 7 hours. Got some health back. Let's rest a little bit longer. Actually, we'll rest another 12 hours. We'll go back at night again. Let's go further. Let's do... Back on the prowl. I really need to figure out the healing, though,
My
because
time is precious, so make it quick.
anyone above the lightkeeper lady, lighthouse keeper lady, might be a little harder to handle. I hate when I gotta stab someone more than 3 times. Oh my god! How are you beating the... Like, you're not beating me. You're just ruining my stamina. I'm swinging a fucking tiny sword! It should be easy. I'm wondering if I'm, like, leveling up at all with my attacks here. There's a part of me that makes me think I'm not. Look at Bruce Willis. Actually, let's look and see which one is stronger. Is the 3 to 7? Yeah, let's do fucking staff. Bring the staff back. Gotta use the controls still.
Now you die! You Enwa!
Seems fucking worse, though. I feel like I swung that like 1,000 times. So close, Liddy! Fucking... Gotta go back in one more time. Her health is fucking getting down. Surprise attack! She beat me to the ground. Damn it!
I have you!
Jesus! She's crazy, man. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Glad you like it. Bring it down a bit. Bring it down a tad. A tad! You're done now, lady! Woo! Yes. The lighthouse is ours. A level 25? What? Take all, damn it. What? Is that lockpicks? No. Oh yeah, give me all of her crap. Wasn't there a... There's a way to, like, grab them. And, like, pull... Maybe that's Oblivion. Ah, yes, guys. Look at our new awesome penthouse suite up here. Bruce Willis is finally somebody. Oh. Almost lost, or forgot a trusty lantern. Ooh. Another trusty. Ooh, there are more trusty lanterns. Thank you for everything you owned ever. Oh. I almost missed some things. I gotta come back for your fucking goddamn chest that I feel like I could climb to that and throw it down and explode. That would be my plan. Throw it right off this. Boom. See how much bullshit we can get for our garbage. And then I'm going to set off into the wilderness and see what happens. But with our money, I'll give Bruce Willis a little bit of
There's someone watching.
armor
I
or
offer
something.
the best values in town.
Do you? Are you sure? Those lanterns are cheap! $461, guys! That's how much that lady was worth. Except whatever's in that chest. It's $461. That'd be funny. Bow and arrow. An iron short sword. Ooh, an iron saber. That might be cool. Let's do that. I think that would be a good weapon to have also. And we need armor. So let's get some chest plate. Or wait. No, let's do the iron. Some iron legs, an iron helmet. How much money am I spending? Your gold. I think I should be okay. Iron glove. Iron glove. Let's see this. Let's put this shit on and see how Phyllis looks.
Transform day to night, but what transforms the mind?
Oh yeah, we need the other pieces. I believe. Bottomy. Steel. Just have one? I don't know. Let's see what that's like. Goodbye. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I always do that. Alright, wait. Let's also put a saber in our hand. He needs boots!
I offer the best values in town.
Do we have the right? This one's $16. We have 570 gold. So we have plenty of gold. We need some boots. These boots are made for walking. We'll take this. Oh, that sounded weird. And we'll take these boots. $27. What? Alright. Kind of having to mix match here. But it's cool. It's better than nothing. Oh my god, he looks like... It's like Frankenstein. Bruce Willis. Yeah, his sword fighting hand has less armor because it needs more speed.
What's this about?
Alright, we're gonna head this way. I'll tell you one thing, this definitely seems slower than, like Oblivion. Even maybe first person did it? Yeah. Yeah, it definitely does. Let's climb the mountain. I have like a sneaking suspicion I'm gonna be killed by like a flying thing. One of those like pterodactyl bitches. That or a rat. Our first enemy. What? How are you not dead? Yeah, this is like the old, like, roll the dice. Do I hit him or not as I'm totally hitting him in the face? Is that a crab? Looks like Florida. What's this?
Let me relieve you of the burden of your coin.
Are you gonna rob me, sir?
What was that?
This is true, Phil. Our second one was a worm. Our third one may be this guy. I know you. Training. So there's nothing I can do for you now. But why? As you've heard of me, I'm not surprised. No, no, no. I'm not tremble in fear. Offer you a fair and healthy proposition, huh? 50 septims. In return, you'll be allowed to continue safely on your journey. Go fuck yourself. Never! God. Damn. He, like, struck me with lightning. Phyllis was taken down by lightning. If I'm at the bed, I'm gonna laugh my fucking ass off right now. Oh my god. The lighthouse lady's alive! The back in the day, not saving.
Let's hear it.
Speak, traveler.
Any time now.
She's alive. What I'd like to do... How are you getting that reach, you bitch?
You will die!
Oh my god, I'm falling down again. I'm such a pile of shit in this game. Stop.
This is the end of you, Swit! I have you!
I keep leveling up a lot, just getting my ass handed to me in there. Like, that is 110% a way to do that. Just go in there, get pummeled, leave, sleep, go in there, get pummeled. Do that a couple dozen times. I've changed my strategy, though.
Go ahead, stranger.
I would like to see if I can hoof my ass. Of course, I can't see ass on this map. See if I can make my way to Ghost Gate. That's what I want to do. I want to see if I can make it there. That's what it seemed like, didn't it? Lightning? I didn't even see this. What do we have here? What? How are you so good and I suck? Guys. I will tell you, even though this game is 23 years old, having this type of, like, chance of hitting someone thing, you know, where, like, you're swinging, but not every time you're doing it is a guaranteed hit, even though it looks like it, is super bold.
Yes, yes. Go ahead, stranger.
You know, kind of betting on that, like, other people or players or the people who are going to play this are, like, going to stick with it to get better. Or not just assume it's always like this. I don't think they would ever do that nowadays. We've lost all our armor and everything. Yeah, I think this is the way. E. Oh, that didn't work at all. The worm's still alive. So basically, Bruce Phyllis here has done nothing to the world around him. That guy doesn't seem to be here. Did I turn right last time? Oh my god! The worm is after us! Dude, the fucking worm is literally gonna chase us down. He remembered from his previous life. He's coming. Ah! Oh, a town! Help me, town! There's a worm coming! It's like Tremors, man! Look! Let's see if he fights him. Oh. Dude, the fucking worm! Oh! Oh. What? 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 No! Attack this lady! Dude, this worm wants only me. It knows. It knows that I killed it once already. God, kill that worm. Yes! Dude, he is so good. Look at how fucking good he is.
Go ahead, stranger.
Just want to tell you, you were really good. That was impressive. Look at what?
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
If I didn't know any better, you guys had the same face.
What's this about?
I don't know. I'm checking out your place. What? They just like catcall me. Oh yeah, dude! Look at all this shit. Can I barter with you? I can barter with you. I have 323 gold. Give me this helm. Was that a right? That was a right. Give me a left. Give me that. 88. I'll take the Imperial chain. Oh, it's 90? God damn! Now, am I able to get boots? I will have no boots, but who cares? Now I'll have, at least, I'll look cool. I won't be cool, but I'll look cool. Whoop. Oh. So we can sell those again. Sell those back. I want them. And then can I buy boots? Because I can't have those. I will take one of your Imperial broadswords, though. Yes. We're looking pretty good, guys. We are not powerful, but... why don't keep doing that? Look at our sword now. Sorry, sir. Back on our journeys. You should be sure to save. Bruce Phyllis. Wouldn't it be crazy if, like, I checked the worm and there's like a note that's like, I will be back. This isn't over.
Time now.
You're on your honor. Don't press your luck.
I want to go to make our way to Ghost Gate if I can, and then see if we can steal that glass armor. I doubt it. Next time I die, that's all she wrote. We've been killed by a lighthouse keeper and a weird thief in the woods. Oh, and a lady in a cave. It's been a plethora of things. Wah, wah, wah. What do we have here? Oh, I should not be running. How are you so effective? You're wearing nothing, and I have all this! Welcome to Morrowind, guys. Yeah, I'm over it. So yeah, that's Morrowind, Phil. Back when you had to put a lot of time before you could even really have fun, but... every kill, like when you... For me, early game was pretty much that. It was, I would go into civilians' houses and murder them and steal their shit and sell it to get good enough stuff to kind of be able to stand a chance in random events like that and everything, and then just slowly get better. But it was rewarding because of that. You know, it was hard. But when you got good, it started to feel like it was really rewarding. But like to think about just playing that right there was shocking, honestly, because to think that a new game would do that, like 2025, they're gonna release a game where like you can't do shit, like you're literally that bad, where you're clearly it looks like you're hitting something. You know, it'd be one thing if like they're actually like blocking everything you're doing, you know, where it looked like really cool. It'd be like, okay, fair enough, like he's actually better than me. But I was like clearly hitting that lady in the face. But no, nothing, you know. No bueno. I had this one game that was like... Was it Besiege? Yeah, this was kind of a cool game. You like... There's like a defensive situation, like a... Some kind of defensive situation, like a castle or a... Like an army behind a wall or something, and you had to build some type of siege weapon to take that out. It was kind of cool. It's been a while since I played it. 4 years. Yeah, man. Glad you liked it. I actually played a little bit of it, I don't know, 2 years ago. I was going to do like a... like I made a while ago where is it? Whatever. I did that Sims video, the Barnabas Bury, where it's like the story of the guy who kills his neighbors. I was going to do something similar with Morrowind, only, you know, just like make up a character and tell like a 10-minute story with a character. And I started recording, getting like footage and stuff, and then I just never got around to doing it. I don't think it like panned out the way I wanted it to be, but I've always liked it, obviously. I saw this one game, dude. I kind of... I was watching some video. I don't know if it was like a short or something, but I saw someone comment that this movie had a video game to it. And I was like, what? War of the Worlds? I can't... War of the Worlds? To be announced. Maybe this isn't the one I'm thinking of. But like... What? So you are the tripod? Dude, that noise is so fucking dope. Blast someone. Sure. I can like pick up people and shit. I'm digging this a lot. Yeah, add that to my wish list. It looks like it needs a lot of work, but I'm liking the idea a lot. Like, it looks sweet, but I don't think it's the one the guy was talking about, because this one's like not out yet, and he was like you could play both sides, like you could be the military or the aliens. I'm thinking maybe it was a PlayStation 2 game or something, or you know, they like keep making like Quiet Place movies and stuff like that. I think War of the Worlds is one that they could do another one where it's like at the same time as the first movie. You know, it's just not Tom Cruise. It's like a different perspective. You know, like maybe in like a major city or something. Like, I don't know. I think it'd be cool. Is it this? War of the Worlds multiplayer. Downloadable for Windows. What? Weird. Playing as a human, you will be placed into the world with limited amount of time to gather materials and interact with other survivors. Playing as a Martian puts you in the cockpit of the Martian fighting machine. Dude, it sounds like the guy's comment. He must have played it. He must have downloaded it or something. I don't know. I'm picturing it was like a game that came out in 2006 or whenever that fucking movie came out. Yeah. The reason why I say that is because reading your comment saying, like, I kind of want to watch that when I get home. Well, like, whenever I get the feeling of watching that movie, because I've watched it multiple times since its release or whatever, it's always, like, my fascination with the aliens and, like, their introduction and kind of how they're... You get to see them really well, like, in terms of their tripods and stuff, and, like, how the tripods add, like, almost a fear element. Like, to me, better than the Quiet Place does, just using that as an example. Like, it's almost like a less is more, you know, just that sound does it, you know, you don't need to have, like, them blasting through things in terms of, like Quiet Place, they're, like, crashing into cars and jumping off buildings and running down skyscrapers and doing all this crazy shit. But, like, the tripods just standing there is enough to, like, be like, fuck. Like when they're at the boat or whatever, and it like comes over the hill. You know, it's awesome. But there's just few moments in the movie because the second they get to that farm, man, they're just underground the whole time, and then the movie like drags, like it slows down, and then all of a sudden the war's over. And just when they're doing these movies, when they're like, oh, it's the same event, like Cloverfield or whatever, where it's like, it's the same event, we're just looking at it from a different perspective or a different, same universe. I think War of the Worlds could be one of those. In a way. I think they could come up with something, you know. They were beamed down into their ships, so, that's it. Just oops a daisy, it didn't work our million fucking year plan or whatever. We buried our ships, under there fucking thousands of years ago. Oh well. I don't know. I also put into question the idea that there's a space, some kind of alien species that's smart enough to travel the galaxy but doesn't know about microbes and shit. Seems a little weird. I get to watch Frank all this coming week. He's coming over Monday. Spend the whole week with me. Old Frankster. No puppet time. My chewing's probably loud. Pretzels. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have watched this show, The Fall of the House of Usher. It's a Netflix show. It's maybe 2 years old now. Year and a half, something like that. Exactly, man. It's a really crazy show. These things are dangerous as shit. I mean, I'd eat 1,000 pounds of these. What alpha is this on? Did it pass? Is it finally out? This is the game I was saying we should play together if we're able to get a group of people. I think this would be super sweet, especially if it was a multi-stream. It's not something we do every time. Just when you can. But this is one you can continue, so you just keep going. It wouldn't be oh, we're doing deathmatch. And just each one's, you know, it'd be like one you could just continue on. But why is the quality so shit? Alright. I don't even know where this guy's at. What is he doing? Oh, they added like electrocute people now. Like he built this whole thing. Like everything you're seeing, he built like a castle that has, it looks like some kind of wall or something that the zombies come in and it forces them through this corridor of fans or something. But what's cool is everything you're seeing, like everything around this, what he's walking on is something he built. He built this, everything. And like to me, it just engages the part of my brain that I used to use all the time when like building forts with my friends in the woods and shit. Just getting that part of your caveman brain going of like, I don't know, build something cool. But with this having like the objective of using everything you have to like defend against hordes of zombies is sweet because you can come up with some cool ideas. And there's trucks and shit. There's helicopters, cool stuff, dude. Dude. We'll see if, how long will this go? These are good. Let's see if I can get this going and see if my marine map still exists. So Phil, you got like what, a half hour left to work? Hour and a half? Gotta be near the end. My stomach is growling. These pretzels are good, it says. I hope this is just up installing to Alpha 19. Fuck, what was the alpha? Oh, that might be a problem. How long is this gonna fucking take? $13 minutes. I just realized that I read your comment about War of the Worlds the opposite way. You were disagreeing. You were agreeing. Ooh, that's a good song. Oh. Guess I got uninstalled Morrowind. Oh my god. Three hours? Just put on a song and it crippled my internet. You have to sit here in silence or it'll be 3 hours. 14, 15. Mother. Oh my god, man. Does that really help that much? It's only fucking 12 gigs. It's not even that much. What to... I'm about to give up. Oh. It's like installing, but it's at 40% forever. None of this makes sense. This is all lies. It's like the progress bar from Office Space. It just keeps going. That's when you just turn the monitor off and walk away. Well, this doesn't take too long. I'm just going to show you guys my old map, but it seems like it's dragging ass. So what's going on, guys? Looking forward to anything? Excited for any movies or games? Yes. Think about like dial-up. You know, that's one thing that people, you know, kids nowadays won't grow up with is get off the phone. You know, gotta use the internet. We mentioned this before, but like the AOL CDs, you know, there's an island out in the ocean just made out of AOL CDs. Aliens Earth airs? Aliens Earth, I think, airs sometime this year. What's that? Are you talking about like the movie, like Aliens? Is that supposed to be is that a sequel to... Covenant? The newest one? I never watched Reacher. I know I watched the movie. Teaser is out, you say. Ooh. Don't mind if I do, Phil. Don't mind if I do.
Creation is an act of will. Evolution is inevitable.
Contact lost with Outpost 17. We need immediate recon.
They're not visitors. They're survivors. And now, so are we. We've spent decades preparing for war in the stars. Turns out, the war came to us. This is their planet now. We burn it to the ground.
What was that? Like, I mean this in like the... Like, I have no idea what the hell I just watched. It was cool. But it's FX. It's a Hulu thing. So it's not a movie. It's a show. Or is it a movie? That was weird. It seemed like I almost felt like a fan film or something. Because it had, what's his name in it? Michael Fassbender. But it didn't seem like a sequel to Covenant. Or not Covenant. What was the second Prometheus movie? And that seemed like kind of War of the Worlds, that they were like, they're already here. So they're already on Earth? I'm so confused. After Covenant, it's a TV series. I'm intrigued, man. I mean, it looks decent. Production value looks pretty good, so I like Michael Fassbender. I just was like, I thought it was a movie. I want them to make a second Hellraiser movie. Do you ever watch the Hellraiser movie on Hulu, Phil? Or anyone? Pretty dope. Nope. Is there a second one of these coming out? Hellraiser 2 update.
Oh God, please, God. Oh, Father, what? Heaven, help me, my name.
What is it you pray for? What is it you pray for?
Salvation.
What it feel like? A joyful note. Without change. Without end.
Yeah, I agree.
There's no music in that.
Okay, that makes sense about Covenant, because I remember I went and saw that in theaters. Yeah, she gets like put in the... He puts her to sleep or something, and then she realizes like, oh fuck, he's not the right one, he's the wrong one or something. I don't know, it's been a long time, but I remember he killed all the engineers or whatever with the goo. That does sound sweet. I was just confused by like the shots of the alien just standing there, like in broad daylight, standing there. Like, is that a scene? Because I've never seen an alien like stand still that long. You know what I mean? Like in the open. It's not bad. It's cool. Just like I'm intrigued. I'm confused and intrigued. Yeah, I think this is one of those almost like Final Destination or something. It's like if you could make 1 billion of them, because it's all about just like, oh, I found a box, I opened it, oh shit, and then how that could affect other people, you know. Oh, what happened to so and so? He just disappeared. Oh, what's this strange box at his table? And then you disappear. Oh, what happened to that person? You went to check on so and so, and then just snowballs, you know. And especially with, like, the end of this, where that one dude gets turned into a Cenobite. It's like... This guy. I think horror is, like, my favorite. It's, like, the most original nowadays, especially. I feel like all the movies that are coming out, like, horror is the only one that's still putting out, like, some decent ideas that are original. I don't know. Four seconds. So close to being done. "45 seconds. Heyo. Wait a minute. On Reacher, Alan Richardson kills. Who is that? Let me look that up. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You don't like the Tom Cruise one? That's the one I'm familiar with, the movie. Yeah, I don't know anything about, like, the IP, other than the movie, but I don't know, to me, man, like, not saying I would never watch the show, but like, I don't know enough about it to, like, criticize it or anything, because, again, I've only seen the movie, but I have seen clips of the show. So basing just off, like, a outside perspective looking in, and you know, I get, like, kind of a slight Bourne Identity, you know, kind of vibe, you know, that genre of film or show or whatever. And, like, in general, I've never been a fan of, like, that type of so, like, for me, it's not like Tom Cruise, which I don't know if that's what you meant or you just didn't like the film in general, but never been a big, like, government agent. Besides, like, Bond. Bond is different, but, like, I don't even know if that's what Reacher is, but, you know, so it has to do with the police and, like, does that make any sense? Am I wrong? Is Reacher not that? You know, like, people watch, like, The Blacklist and, you know, NCIS and all these shows that are, like, police, but they're not, but they're, you know, and it's just a little, this is going to be maybe a harsh word, and you know, you could be totally wrong. Maybe the show's not like that, but, like, kind of soap opera-y. It's okay, living off the grid. But, like, did they want him to come back? All right, I'll do it. Not you, Decker. Wing me in the shoulder. So dumb. They are fucking Key and Peele are super funny. I might look into the show, man. I mean, I have Hulu. That's what it's on, right? I have Hulu, Netflix, HBO, and then my parents have Peacock, which I can use. Oh, Twisted Metal 2, or Season 2. That'll be interesting. That'll probably be the next show that's coming out that's new that I'll be checking out. Again, going back to a conversation like way earlier, I feel like every show that or movie or whatever that like I love, whether it be movie, show, or even game, I feel like I'm having to wait so long now, or it doesn't exist anymore. Like the franchises have pulled a Harvey Dent, like you live long enough to see yourself become the villain, where they just suck now, or they take so long to make that it's like they might as well be gone, kind of thing. Oh yeah, I have Prime. It's fine, I have Prime. I forgot about that one. Yeah, I've seen clips for it, like YouTube short clips for it, man. Like my favorite shows, like shows that I've really liked, obviously like Game of Thrones. Yeah, the last few seasons weren't like the greatest, but it's like the first 3 were so good, and I still enjoyed it all the way to the end, even though I had my thoughts. You know, good show. Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. Used to like Dexter back, you know. That was a good show for a minute. Like the Trinity Killer, especially. American Horror Story, the first season. The second one was okay, and then it just went to shit. That pulled a Harvey Dent. Never really got into Walking Dead. Alrighty. Alright, let's see if this was a complete waste of time or not. What happened? You gonna... Come on, Steam, you got this. What? It's running, I guess. The fuck? Take forever, game. I feel like it went black for a second. I feel like it brought up a prompt for me to hit yes, and I fucked it up. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh. 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 Launching into space, apparently. All right, let's do this again. Yeah, that's what I fucked up. I think. This is like, download this game. And then once it's downloaded, wait the same amount of time again. Supposed to launch it with that thing? Oh, we have life. What's happening right now? Oh. Launching executable. That sounds good. There we go, finally. Finally! I'm going to show you guys a map I made a long time ago, hopefully. Take you on a tour. Give you the old walk around the place. Twice around the park, Bertram. Oh, I might even have the other map, too. Ooh. Ooh. We'll see. How many loading screens? I thought you were starting. I don't have the patience for this. There we go. Sweet. Another loading screen. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is almost like it's mocking me. Loading main menu. Oh my god. Ooh. I don't have Marine, but it looks like I have the right key. Nagger? What? how far we got in this. I think my marine map is somewhere else that I have to drag over somewhere, and that's not what I'm going to do. Too much work right now. It's already has been too much work. Hey guys, join me for these great loading screens. I'm like loading into GTA 5 right now. Come on. I had no idea the burden I'd undertaken. I've come so close. I'm very close to giving up on this. Come on, game. I think I made this map like, I don't know. Oh, creating me. A few years, like 3 years ago, with a few friends of mine. We're gonna rebuild, like build the Red Keep from Great Game of Thrones, and we got pretty far. Like we didn't. Oh. We're here. So this is like the throne room. It's under construction, clearly. So this is where the Iron Throne would be, right here. Doesn't go anywhere yet, at least. Oh, bed. Am I like dying? Oh, I am dying. Give me water. And then, oh. Fuck, whatever. E, I, E, Q. Food. Hot chili dogs. All right. I'm kind of blown away how far we got. A little bit. Not even sure where the fuck I'm going. Oh, yeah. Wow. Guys, this is cool as shit. This has been a long time. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, you can see. We had to build it into the mountain and rip the mountain down as we built it, which the game thinks the mountain's there all the time, so when you get away, it just builds the mountain over it. I think that's maybe why we stopped. Just to clue you guys in, this was like the first alpha that you could, like the draw distance was further. So we wanted to try that out, but we didn't realize that the reason for that is because it memorizes the things, like the natural surroundings. So, like being way over there, we wanted to be able to like see the Red Keep, but it only works for like natural, like that hill over there and shit like that. I'm actually I'm impressed by my own work. This is fun. Pretty cool. Alright, well, I was hoping to show you guys Marine, but it's not here anymore. Bummer. Whatever. Who cares? Alright, guys. Well, I'm probably going to bail off. Appreciate. Ben, thanks for the super chat. Thanks everyone for watching, hanging out and everything. Uninstall. Thanks for stopping by with a little after party deal. I will be putting out a video in the next couple days. Look forward to that. And continue Just Cause. And then, who knows? Got a couple things in mind. And then I'll plan our next live stream. Cammy, if you watch this, we can play Phasmophobia sometime if you want. I know I'll probably do a live stream during the week at some point. Like after work or something. Just something random or whatever maybe. Or make that more of a thing, because doing smaller, like shorter live streams, no big deal. Doesn't have to be these long ones all the time. Yeah, so, yeah, you can do that, Phil. It's fine. I mean, I just showed off this thing that we built, me and Ren and Nick, a while back. But yeah, so thanks, guys, for watching and everything. I appreciate everything. I'll let you guys know about the next live stream, and wait around or look out for Twisted Metal, that soundtrack video, because a lot of you guys are in it. So yeah, I'll see you guys probably in a week or two. Alrighty, guys, thanks so much for everything, and have a great rest of your night, day, whatever it is. See you later. Alright, guys, peace. See ya, Phil.